So this is a very, very curious family souvenir, which you might have seen pictured before on my Facebook page. This rather nasty instrument, frankly, is it's a mill bomb. This is a mill bomb. Now, a mill bomb, it looks like a grade. You would, in its pomegranate way, you would imagine that it is a grenade, and to actually hold it and feel it in the hand, it is a very, very heavy device. There would have been a primer at the top there. At one point we did have the primer, but that seems to have got lost. And inside the cavity, obviously, that would have been packed with gunpowder, with explosive of one form or another. And the idea was that it would be detonated, and this heavy, very heavy die-cast metal would explode into many dangerous pieces, which would go shooting all over the place. So why do we in the McKenna family have this? Well, this is a ceremonial issue of the mill bomb, and this was issued to my great uncle, named as my father is, TP McKenna. He was the second of three TP McKennas. There's my great-grandfather, my great-uncle, and then my dad. And he was, as you can see here, TP McKenna, ADG, which stands for Adjutant, looking again, in the 3rd Meath Brigade. Now, basically, the local IRA, and again, if I turn that again, you can see there, the IRA, which was the first IRA, was the original official IRA, and that was arranged all around the country. And so the 3rd Meath Brigade was the local group of volunteers. And as I say, sort of following the end of the war, of the War of Independence, this would have then be produced in recognition of their participation. What followed in time, most tragically, was the Irish Civil War, which was when those who were happy with the treaty that Collins had brought back from Dublin wanted to press forward with that and the foundation of the Irish Free State. But on the other side, you had De Valera and his followers who opposed that. The big difference being, of course, that under the aegis of the treaty, the original treaty, it left out the counties of Ulster. Now, my family were effectively on the wrong side of that conflict, and it's not an exaggeration to say that in the McKennas, they didn't really talk very much about the Civil War. The reason why I've got this out, by the way, I'm working on a little campaign possibly to get this onto the Antiques Roadshow, because there's a whole connection. There's some other material as well, but then there's the fact what I want to present to them is the line of the 3 TP McKennas. Dad, the famous actor, his uncle, after whom he was named, the activist, the volunteer for the IRA, and then just there, of course, TP McKenna, the original TP McKenna, very distinguished figure, Justice of the Peace, chairman of Cavan County Council, and a founding chairman of the GAA, the Gaelic Athletic Association in Cavan. So I'll come back to you and let you know how I got on. TP McKenna, adjutant of the 3rd Meath Brigade of the IRA.